What's up, Wealth Fam? Here we are picking up our new, what is this, 2003? I guess it's not new, but new Subaru WRX here that has unsuspectedly become a victim of a timing belt failure. So Yeti edition Subaru. I bet you it's got some hella horns. You know, might be able to find a vape pen in there soon. But yeah, we got this all-wheel drive snow beater. It's got some fresh, brand new BlizzX on it. So once we get this thing on the road, it should be quite a bit of fun. So what do you think, Noah? Is this it's gonna be a fun one? How's the body looking? We got some.
It's a little rough. We got some work here. I just saw up here too. They've got Bondo here.
Oh, nice. Bondo there, looks like. We're gonna replace these fenders all anyways because they're pretty rusty at the bottom. Yeah, more rust on there.
A little bit here. I know we saw. Here we got Bondo. Some pretty poor Bondo work here.
Some more Bondo here. Yeah. It's got some shiny new brakes. Ooh, look at those rotors. But we got some more in the trunk we're gonna do.
Whole trunk full of extras.
But yeah, so supposedly it locked up on them at like 60 miles an hour getting on the highway, and Noah just caused more problems because he just bashed the door into the trailer.
To be fair, the other one opened just fine.
It's a U-Haul. It only opens on the driver's side, so that's fine. I already put it up, so we'll look at the interior once we get it back to the garage. But here I said I put it up. Oh my gosh, there we go. All right, so we've been driving a little bit too long today. We're gonna cut that out, and can't wait to see what we find in this this build. So we'll catch you back at the shop and see what else we get.
Let's do it.
Trying to work on this, but Noah's chickens got out, so we're herding. No. You guys might want to watch out because he's probably scared from. We're probably scaring him while he's not running. It's Thanksgiving. We're supposed to have turkey, not chickens.
Come on, sweetie. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Okay, they're in. Welcome back, Wealthy Family. Here we are, picked up our beautiful 2003 Subaru WRX. We just want to do a quick little walk around with what this gem has in store for this repair. So, story is supposedly snapped a time belt about 60 miles an hour on the previous owner, so motor's locked up. So we're gonna have to pull the engine, pull the cylinder heads off, and see if it just needs some valves and a quick head job, or if we're gonna have to do the lower end as well. It is a Michigan car, so there's a little bit of rust, as you can see, and we'll point out, and we're gonna have to decide if we want to dive in and fix some of that stuff,
like you
or
said,
if we're gonna let the next person worry about that. But beautiful, you know, nice filled holes for the wingless conversion. It looks like they did a nice tape line here and just spray bombed the top. So
yeah, custom.
You know, this custom Subaru job. And then we got a bunch of
you know, you said fiberglass looked like?
Yeah, it looks like they did fiberglass, something to fill the holes, and then they didn't bother repairing any of the rust under there. But this trunk's rusted out here, so we might get a carbon fiber trunk replacement, or just pick up a nice used one without any, you know, this one's pretty dented up.
Yeah, and he already
hit up some people locally.
Got a bunch of extra parts in here. Don't even know, like some, you know, used brake pads if you want some of those. I don't know why people save that. You know, camshaft or two, so maybe this motor needs some.
Yeah, probably point it out for people who don't know, like me.
Valve covers, OEM exhaust manifold, OEM intake. There's a red intake under there, which usually signifies it's a STI intake, but it looks more spray painted than actually being STI, but we'll check that out when we pull the engine. New set of front brake rotors, so we're gonna throw those on, do a brake job on this all the way around.
Extra turbo, remember?
Yeah, it's got a turbo, so it's either, I wonder if it has like a upgraded STI turbo or something, because it does have a Cobb access port and, you know, maybe a OTS. I don't know if it has a Pro Tune on it, but we'll check it out. Nice little SR something, SRS exhaust. It's got a up pipe, down pipe, and full turbo back exhaust, so we'll see how that works. And then as you can see, they did rotors. But in pads, supposedly the e-brake doesn't work, so we'll have to see if it needs like some new shoes and stuff in the inside.
See here some of the more custom
more
body work done here.
Body filler with the old rattle can. And set of Blizz-X, these look fairly new.
Didn't he say he just
got them? So that's going to be good. It's going to make for a great
winter car.
So.
And then, as our ladies pointed out, they want us to paint the calipers because they look rusty. That's
rusty calipers.
First thing they noticed.
So going around, you know, it's not too bad. We're probably going to put 2 new fenders on here because both of them are rusted out. So, you know, we'll get some new fenders for it and get them painted. The hood's in pretty good shape. Besides this like rattle can red grill.
We can see that. Yeah, you can.
They got something, you know, they got like some hella horns up here as well, you know, typical Subaru fashion.
A little Yeti sticker.
So we'll have to.
I think we can just heat gun that off.
Oh, well, that's why they did that, because that's, so it needs a new
needs a badge.
Symbol. Badge. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Here we are, the red continues. You know, this guy had a thing. So here's a red intake. Like I said, usually signifies it's a STI, but I don't think it is. It's not as, you know, textured as they normally are. And then upgraded turbo inlet, intake.
Engine.
Don't know if that's what turbo's on there. It's got a upgraded, looks like Y pipe on the back of the intercooler, but this is just a WRX intercooler. It's got the fancy, you know, these add about 5 horsepower each. The red caps,
spray
we got
red
power steering
down here.
and also the radiator ties. So we'll be taking care of that. The AC compressor is in the trunk, so I don't even know why that's not on there anymore, but we'll probably be getting the air conditioning. Brand new battery, that's a plus. But like I said, the motor did lock up. We don't know, you know, I don't see anything like a rod sticking through the top or anything, but you know, the problem, you know, locking up at that speed is, you know, did it bend a rod? Did it break a valve off and actually like slam it and shove it in top of the piston? Like all kinds of stuff can happen at that speed. So we'll definitely have to see. But moving on, the fog lights, you know, we're going to need to replace. There's a
hole there, and this one here's got like 3 or 4 rock holes.
We'll probably, you know, maybe we'll do the sweet, you know, Subaru yellow or something. But overall, it's, you know, every panel's got something. We'll fix it. But.
Yep. And we can show them up here too on the some more custom body work here. Something
going on there. Got a sunroof and this one.
Sunroof. Apparently that's sought after.
Nice.
Needs a little.
It was squeaking, but the interior, you know, typical. It's not bad. It does no big rips. It's got some tears on that armrest. We'll just replace that with a new or used one.
He's already hit somebody up about that too. I know.
Overall, the interior is pretty good. There's a Cobb access port, couple gauges on, not on this A-pillar, just that. That's a factory boost gauge. And then
we were looking at a different one that had a.
Yeah, we're looking at a different one. Door panels seem decent. Carpet's okay.
A little crusty down here.
Crusty on the seats.
We'll take care of that.
It's a Michigan car, so you know.
And it's a 03,
yeah,
so.
03. Oh, you got a pack of Newports back there. If you want.
So there's a bonus.
Pretty furry back seat. Looks like they had animal of some sort.
Couple dogs maybe. But we'll probably end up tearing all the interior out and deep cleaning it. Is that?
Yeah,
I would assume.
Shampoo and clean out. And then this door is like extremely hard to open. You can't tell in the video, but there's nothing wrong, like dents or anything. I just think the hinges probably need to be lubed up or something. Throw some WD-40.
Tough to tell, but he was actually like pulling really hard on that.
Yeah, like this is me. Push, as you can see, it just stops.
That's the only door that does that though, for some reason.
Side's good, you know, everything seems fine. Oh, it's probably got the, let's see if the glove box stays up. Oh. So it needs the little stops here that go on it, so we'll fix that.
Quick release glove box right now.
Oh, there's some stereo wire down here, so.
Oh, and what about that, what'd you say about that on-off switch?
Upgraded double DIN, that's, you know, fancy from the 90s.
Yeah, we're going to the other side real quick. What'd you say about this on-off switch? What would this be?
Yeah, so there's a on-off switch here. Obviously, it has a cob access port, so you know, for you Subi lovers, you obviously know tuning these, you have to install the jumper cable. So usually, what they'll do instead of crawling up under the dash to reflash it each time, they'll just bypass it and put a switch. So if they're reflashing a tune on it, they can switch it on and off from here. So a little ghetto in my opinion to do it there. Usually when I do them, I mount them a little bit better. I use a different style switch, and usually I put it like in the glove box or something, so it's not like out in the open and looks like that. So we'll probably delete that and just put a new button cover there. But
it is another Momo.
Oh yeah, the headliner. Don't forget about the headliner.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's.
Oh boy.
That's nice. And then so this will come down, and we'll be reupholstering this headliner here, so that's going to be nice. But otherwise, the interior is pretty solid. I mean, sometimes these you know, sunroofs leak, but I don't see any like apparent water. But maybe that's why this is pulling off. We'll have to test it. When we wash it, what we'll do is we'll maybe line some plastic in here, spray it down with a power washer, and see if we collect any water on the inside, and see. But we'll give this thing a quick bath and go from there.
And you said for the headliner, we'll probably just take it down and take it to somebody to do it?
Yeah, we'll probably just take it to somebody, have it replaced.
Sounds like Alan has some
I don't do interior stuff,
previous trauma from trying that himself.
My 89 Camaro RS had a droopy headliner. I tried to buy some of that AutoZone spray stuff, and it ended up looking like that dried Elmer's glue, like when you do arts and crafts, so it didn't turn out very well. So, and then the tacks, if you do that, the tacks end up falling down, and then you sit on it and stick yourself in that. But yeah, so other than that, we're, you know, I crawled under it briefly. I didn't really see, you know, the frame rails are super good condition. Rear subframe looks really good. Front subframe looks really good. I mean, it's coated in power steering fluid. They said it was power steering leak, so that's rust prevention right there. So we're probably pretty good underneath. But honestly, underneath the car is pretty good, and all these body panels are, you know, a dime a dozen. So honestly, this thing's probably going to clean up pretty nicely when we get done. We'll probably do you know, respray it. We'll probably respray it factory color, and you know, make for a nice
and then some of those too, we might be able to do this ourselves, or we've got a couple hookups for body work, so we might be able to
prep it and have somebody
prep it and have somebody spray it for us.
But you got the keys on you? I wanted to get the miles. So obviously it's an 03. Subarus are hard to find with less than 200,000 miles on it, and this one has, well, actually 122,000. So actually not bad for 122,000 miles. 03. Everywhere you look, they range like 180 to like 225,000 miles. So, and
a lot of those are rusted out completely in parts cars, basically.
You know, our goal is to fix this up nicely, and we're gonna sell it. So, you know, anybody in the Midwest area wants a Subaru, you know, we'll just let us know, contact us, and you'll be able to pick it up from us. So we're not sure on price yet, but obviously depends on how far we take the work, how detailed we get. But
and it kind of depends too what shape the
there we go,
that'll be fixed too. But it also depends on what the engine costs to repair, if we're going to put
if it doesn't need a short block, then that's going to save probably about $2,000, you know. But if it does need a short block, then we're probably going to, you know, have to sacrifice some of the body work that we wanted to do.
Does this mean this is from a
it could be
wrecker or something?
But Could be from a salvage yard, but honestly, the hood's in really good shape. Obviously, we spray the car. We're gonna spray the hood. There might be a couple little dings here and there, but it looks good. I mean, it'll be easier to see once we get get it washed. Oh, there's something right here.
This, and then this body gap is a
It's probably because of that thing. It's all Bondo right here, so whoever Bondoed this.
Well, and then
line it up.
I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but like feeling this is rattle can, and this is factory finish. But the lines over here look good.
I mean, it's clean title, no accidents or anything. So it's a clean car.
No recorded accidents, at least.
Recorded, but we would be.
Yeah. This is nothing, so no big deal.
So other than that, stay tuned and get ready to see us dive into this head first.